welcome to Computing. My name is Hart, and I'm with Jason Hart, who's the Senior Vice President of Cryptocard, an organisation that specialises in two-factor authentication systems. Jason, if you could give us a background about yourself. So you're an ethical hacker as well?
Yeah, hi there. A bit of background about myself. I've been in information security for 18 years, and for 6 years of my life I was an ethical hacker with a speciality for hacking and cracking passwords.
Right. Okay. So how easy is it for a hacker to maliciously access a corporate website?
Well, for any individual to gain access to any organisation, any corporate, particularly nowadays, the soft target is password. Right. And to gain an individual's password can be very, very simple, very, very easy. There's different ways of doing it. You could use social engineering, using social skills to extract information about that individual, or in fact extract their password and even their username. Even more so, it's easier nowadays with the likes of social networking to download and tutorial videos on how to crack and hack passwords. And there's a lot of tools out there which you can download instantly, install it on your corporate laptop or your home laptop, and point them at the target, and every single username and password that they type in on their keyboard you will retrieve, or you will see within the application. Would you like to show you how easy it is?
Well, yes, please. I understand we've got the equipment here already.
Okay, so the scenario we have here, we have a corporate laptop. We also have another laptop on the corporate LAN, and I'm the rogue employee, and I'm going to configure an application to essentially sniff every single password that this user uses on this laptop computer. Right. So literally it will take 2 clicks and less than a couple of seconds to activate, and we can capture every single username and password.
And so when a hacker does gain access to gain the password, what sort of damage can they do?
Well, the issue is with having a valid username and password, it's invisible. So your firewalls, your routers, all your security products and all your layers of security you have in place, they're designed to accept a valid username and password. So in fact, it's the invisible threat, and it's the biggest threat facing the internet and e-business today, in particular cloud computing.
Right. Okay, so if you could show us how it can be done.
The target computer that we're going to target is this particular computer here. And now what we're going to do, we're going to conduct the attack, and we've started the attack now. Here you can start seeing the traffic that is being conducted. If we now go to the password tabs, and the individual that we're targeting surfs to a website or any application, what we're able to do is capture every single username and password that he uses. So in this instance, what we're going to do now, the attacker will go to a web application and we will capture the username and password. Now the individual on the target computer is logged onto an FTP site, and as you can see, we've been able to capture the username and password. Now if we go to the website that he's actually trying to log into for the FTP server and use that username and password, you'll be able to see that we can basically log in using it being totally invisible on the network. Now we've just gone to the URL, we're going to type in this username and password that we captured. And you will see that we can log in. As you can see as well, the tool at the same time continues to capture every single username and password and URL, or anything that requires a username and password that's the target that we're currently conducting an attack against. We can capture every single username and password.
So the best way of preventing against this type of attack, or in fact protecting any username and password, is using a form of two-factor authentication. And in fact, there's no real excuse for organisations to use this type of technology today. Essentially, there's different methods, different ways of doing it, and in fact, you even have managed two-factor authentication, which will cost less than £2 per user per month for you to be protected against this type of threat.
Is there a danger that as technology advances and hackers get even smarter, that they could override the two-factor authentication systems?
Potentially, but at the moment this is the most secure method of securing your username and password for logging onto business applications or business systems, and more importantly remote working.
Yeah. So Cryptocard's two-factor authentication will stop hackers being able to access corporate clouds?
Yeah, two-factor authentication, in particular Cryptocard's two-factor authentication, specialises in mitigating the risk in passwords and provides that extra layer of authentication.
Right. Well, thank you very much, Jason, for joining us. I've been Dwin Palsa Hota, and thank you once again. Thank you.
Thank you.